Hey guys, what's going on? Anything noteworthy happening today? In today's episode, we've got anything big planned? Well, possibly a league and European double. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Have you caught your breath back yet? I don't think I have fully. Welcome back. It's the season finale where, after a dramatic penultimate 2-2 draw against Wolves where the short king popped up with a stoppage time leveller, we've gone top by 1 goal. You heard me right. Man City and West Ham both behind by 1 goal. Each Man City are above them on goals scored right now. A reminder for those that may not follow the Premier League as closely, the tiebreakers go points, goal difference, goals scored in third. That of course puts us at a disadvantage with Arsenal in fourth. Other stuff in the final day is Liverpool trying to hold off Manchester United for fifth. They should be able to do that now. Spurs have basically locked up seventh, I would say. All they need is a point. And in the bottom of the table, Wolves, after pointing against us, could still survive, but really, they and Watford need to win and hope Brentford will lose. Should we just get on with it? Because, mate, I'm absolutely bricking it right now. Well, we won't just yet, because we've got 2 youth player unsettled emails. Seo Jun Ko. Is that the fullback with like ridiculous physicals? It is indeed. Yes, I know some of you guys have pointed this out here. He's got fantastic strength already, and I'm converting him to CDM for now. And was it this guy here, Ketso and Kosi? Was that it? Yeah, that's it as well. So the 2 best prospects, to be fair. Imagine doing it. Talk about the balls on these young men. Imagine doing that to the Kappa the night before a season finale, where your team are on the brink of making history. And Sung Soo Jung does have the potential to be special as well. So with that physicality, I'm very excited about this young South Korean. And who was the other one? Oh yeah, and Kosi. Oh wow, look at that. That's a great bit of confidence into the final day then. They've both got potential to be special. And he's got a long throw tray as well. No way. I've never seen that on a youth player. It's the final day, and I'm going to either die or cry. A win might not be enough because of the tightness of the table. So a reminder, with Arsenal and West Ham playing each other, a draw for them means that neither will win the title, but a win for either of them means that us and Man City will need to match one of their 2 results. For Man City, I'd probably say they're the favourites. They're at home to Sheffield United, a big win for them, and the title is all but theirs because of the goal difference swing, and that's why a win for us still might not be enough. But realistically, I would say failure to win, and we ain't going to do it. Chelsea, West London, away at the Bridge, and I don't think I've ever had a title race as tight as this, as close as this, with as many teams as this as well. It's going to go down to the wire, 4 horses in the race. Who is going to stumble out of the stalls, and who is going to cross the finish line with the checkered flag and the prize? Come on, you Hatters! The one thing that does give me a bit of confidence here is that you often hear me talk about how overpowered form is, and I want to be clear that it's not just for the user teams but for the AI teams as well. And because of that, Man City are coming off a loss, Arsenal are coming off a loss to us. That was their match day 37 last weekend at Power Court, and West Ham are coming off a draw. So form, like I said, being so OP, and West Ham have just taken an early lead away at the Emirates, which means as things stand, they're going to win the title on the final day. And, oh, Ballard, as brave as you get there. Really? I mean, I would say... I would say the draw there is what we want between those 2 teams. But can the Blades really pull off a mad one and stop Manchester City away at the Etihad? I highly doubt it. But you never know. Cocksmith. Duke. Adebayo. The 3 Musketeers. Linking up. Elijah Adebayo. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. So obviously I do have the goal updates on for both games. But for those that don't play this franchise, the goal updates are, they're so inconsistent. I mean, they're practically the opposite of Doxy, boy. So, so you don't expect them to come in accurately. because they won't report like a goal if there wasn't one. But what I mean is that they sometimes won't report if a goal's been scored. So right now you'd think, oh, it must be 0-0 at the Etihad and 1-0 in the West Ham Arsenal game. But the truth is, it could be any scoreline in both of those games, because Man City could be 2-0 up right now. We wouldn't even know it. As Renchi finds Long. And it's Long to Cox, the academy boys. And Adebayo saved. Gets it on target. Slanina with the save. It's been tense. It's been nervy. It's been exactly what I was expecting. As we're still deadlocked. Cox looking like Messi out there. Speaking of short kings. Cox, what a run! Oh! Give and go with Giles. But Slanina makes yet another big save. Can we get one more corner, please, ref? No. Being on top, just haven't had a finishing touch. How many times you heard me say that? We can't check the scores of the break anymore because EA have taken out of the game. All we know is if we don't win this, I think there's very little chance we win the title. Sane looking to outpace Ryan Giles, who keeps up with the German. And oh, Man City are in front there. Just seen it in the top right. I don't know if you saw that. For those that didn't, and were concentrating on Leroy Sané's dribbling, they've gone 2-1 up. Oh my god! And now the goal updates are broken, for God's sake. This is not what I need, but maybe it is. You know, no distractions, just try and do your job. Duke! Mama Duke! Luton in front, come on! If you can't score yourself, then set it up for your bro. Adebayo to Duke. Top assist maker to the second highest scorer. Okay. Here's the thing though, like this is the thing. If Man City score again, which let's be honest here, at home to Sheffield United, you'd expect them to do, then we won't win the title because we'll be level on goal difference, but behind on goals scored. So what do we do now? I mean, do we go for a second? Duke! Cox! Luton down it up! The short king! Puts Luton 2-0 up in West London! Oh my god! Arsenal have scored, but I don't know what the score is. But you know, it wouldn't matter anyway because they're a point behind. They're not level on goal difference. They're a point behind. So this is ridiculous. I don't know what to do. It's 31 minutes to go, and I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How is a 2-0 win away at Chelsea on the final day possibly not enough? Someone scored again, I think. We don't even know. It's West Ham now. Oh no. Hold on. No. Oh my god. I'm absolutely panicking like crazy. Oh, it's dropped! It's dropped to him! Elijah, finish it! Duke, Cox, Adebayo. Luton restored a 2-goal cushion instant. I can't anymore. I can't. off the inside of the post. He kisses the ball goodnight on his way into bed. There's 15 minutes. I can't do this. Oh, Man City are 3-1 up. But we're still going to win it, I think, aren't we? Because we'll be 1 goal ahead. I don't know what to do. Do we go for a fourth with my defence, or do we just hold on? I can't do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Guys, you're going to stay with me till the final whistle, because I don't want to be alone anymore. Long wrench. And a boy, I'm headed away. Hold on. Stay with me. No, oh, I'm aware I need to bleep that out. Wrench. No. Oh, I can't. I don't know if this is enough. How is a 3-1 win on the final day not enough? I don't know. I can't. Please, Chelsea, leave me alone. Please. Please leave me alone. I can't. Did he strike a hand? The referee says no. It's stoppage time. I can't. Leave me alone. Go away. Ref, blow it now, please. Please. Long. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. Is it? I don't think it is. I don't know. It is. Luton Town have won their first ever Premier League title. I can't. I don't believe it. I'm in disbelief. We've done it. The animations not the same as they used to be, and that's why I'm confused. But I guess I shouldn't be really. Why are you interviewing Poch? I've just won the championship. I can't believe it. We've done it by a goal. I didn't get to see the West Ham score, but we'll see it in a minute. They themselves would have needed to win by, I think, 3 or more goals, I think. Why aren't they asking me about the Premier League? What do you mean Chelsea relegation? They're top 10. This game is broken, mate. It's chaotic, but I love it. Luton Town have won the Premier League. Where's the FA Cup? So what was the Arsenal score in the end? Oh no, West Ham must have lost. They did. They lost 3-2. Manchester City won by 2, but because we did as well. It's the same scoreline, which means that the goal difference is the same. I've won the Premier League title in a 4-horse race by a goal. Possibly the most dramatic final day I've had since Michael and Goo in FIFA 14. Now, if you were there for that, what a way to mark a 10-year anniversary. From Michael and Goo to Elijah Adebayo. Luton Town have won the Premier League. I normally do a recap of the Premier League, but I can't. I'm sorry, but I need to lie down because it's not sunk in. Luton Town are Premier League champions. I want to cry. As for the top scorer as well, Wahi did win the Golden Boot with Adebayo, 6 goals behind in second and Mason Greenwood third. We also saw Duke get in the top 20 with 11 this season as well, including that final day goal as well. Elijah did win the assist title, and Duke was also in the top 8 for that as well with 8 this season himself. And Alcaraz as well, that's a 4. Alcaraz played 2/3 of the season before the ACL. But do you know what, guys? I want you to comment, because I know that everyone wants to comment and talk about a dramatic final day, but I don't want any spoilers for anyone that comes to the video later. So can you do me a favour and just put "We love you, Carlos"? Just put "We love you, Carlos." I know everyone wants to comment on that. Surely the most dramatic final day I've ever had, but please can you just put "We love you, Carlos" if you're still watching, because I don't want any spoilers for those that come into the episode late. And Fuentes winning the Golden Glove. Great decision in the end to replace him from Juric. Mate, I'm buzzing. And for the team of the season, you will see it here. Adebayo was part of it. Correa was part of it. Ballard was part of it. And dare I say, whilst all 3 of them deserve it, I think there's some omissions there that are harsh, including Fuentes, who was the goalkeeper of the tournament and won the Golden Glove. How did my Costa Rican not get in the team of the season? And we just had a termination. What? I didn't get emailed about that. I didn't get emailed about that. What? I've just lost one of these. What? Oh, do you know what? So I don't care, mate. Go elsewhere, mate. I'm not bothered. We just want the title. I didn't get emailed about it. Oh. And we got the conference. I just forgot about the conference. I've got a European final now. And speaking of youth player, Sung Soo Young has just changed his position to CDM, where he also grows a rating as well. This is ridiculous. I've got a European final next. This has got to be one of the greatest season finales I've ever done, guys, honestly. Right, let's crack on. Let's do it. So this is it, final game of the season, Luton's first ever European final, and to think now, I'm actually not going to be too heartbroken if we do lose it, knowing we've just won the most chaotic Premier League final day in history, surely. Osasuna, who to be fair, have actually got a really good team, taking one in the final, done well to get here, but we are definitely favourites for it. But my record in finals, 0-2, hoping to put it right here, and end with a league and European double. Come on, you Hatters. 22 minutes in, still 0-0, not quite as dramatic of a game against Chelsea thus far. But then again, all 4 of the goals as Long finds Joel Cox straight at the keeper. All 4 goals did come in the second half, to be fair. So if this game's anything like that, expect fireworks in a second, or whatever you do, don't be late coming back from the half-time bar. As Coxey looks for Adebayo and it's cleared. Still 0-0. I do expect someone to break it down like at some point. Oh, great ball. Adebayo! Great save. Tough start, looking the better team though, and looking for that opener. 0-2 is my record in finals. I do not want it becoming 0-3. Whoa. Dragged Ryan way out of position for that. Osasuna have got a chance here as they step in from the flank. And it's inches wide as we still find ourselves tied. Dika, Adebayo, last chance for the half here on the counter. Cox, trying to step away instead, out of nothing. It's now Osasuna on the break. Andre Almeida, oh, well done, Correa, and that is going to do it. You might as well just hoof it at this point here for the half. Still 0-0, tense, cagey, but again, it was goalless at the bridge last weekend, 0-4 in the second. I'm sure someone's going to break the deadlock not before long. Oh, that's a heavy touch that, but he's going to get away with it. There's Osasuna. Still tied at 0-0 here. Knowing that whilst they've got a good team, they've done well to get here, they're still the underdogs, but they themselves will think, hey, listen, Luton are coming from that massive high, let's take advantage of complacency. Still 0-0, Fuentes first save made, easy stop at near post there. And as things stand, we're going to extra time with penalties. And as if this season finale couldn't get any more chaotic, Fuentes again! What a save by the Costa Rican. And it's led to a break, which we couldn't squeeze long through. Surely someone's going to break deadlock here. Adebayo. Giles. Oh, penalty! What Cook's got? Well, I mean... Oh, what a save! I mean, it certainly would have been a debatable one, let's just be honest here. But you can't blame me for asking for it in a final. Joel's delivery. Duke's header! Luton Town leading the final. No. No. Yes, Patino, and it's a breakaway. Oh, it doesn't matter. Game over. Nowhere near as dramatic as our last one. But it ends the 0-2 record. A league and European double. Luton Town have had their redemption moment. Heartbreaking 2 domestic cup finals. Audi bounce back. Premier League and Europa Conference League winners. And it sucks out. Well, I'll show you in a minute anyway. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Talk about your redemption arcs, mate. Honestly, absolutely buzzing after an 0-2 record to get it right at a third time of asking. What's that saying? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. It wasn't a great game. I'll be honest here. There were some chances. Osasuna had a couple of good ones in the early stages of the second half, but really, it wasn't a great game. It wasn't a classic, and in the end, settled by Duke's powerful header in a 1-0 victory. Not a classic, but yeah, what I wanted to say is that you don't get the... So for those who watched my player save last year, you'll remember that there were like situation-specific kind of like dressing room celebrations. Well, I mean, I guess you kind of have it, but not entirely. Is it going to show it here? I don't think it is. I'll have to overlay some footage. But yeah, the boys, I don't know, they are. The boys there, they'll come in, but there's no... I mean, that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Whereas, basically, last year, you got to see, like, the trophy sat on the side, boys, like, dancing around a little bit. It was really cool. But it doesn't take away from redemption. That is the word to use for this season, man. I blew it last season with that FA Cup final loss to Arsenal. I blew it the season before with a Carabao Cup final loss to Manchester United. But we'll enjoy this. And then we'll push on, because that is what the great teams do. I'm going to say to the lads, you are Luton Town heroes. You will go down in Luton Town folklore. A team that won their first ever Premier League and European major honour as well. But guys, we're coming back next year, and guess what? Champions League football is coming to Power Court, and we'll be defending a Premier League title. There is a lot more to do. Is that the news article you're going to show me? Really? Is that the picture that they thought, that's going to make back pages of the papers? Oh, sell out. Oh, God. It's done. Luton have done it. And now what we need to do is do the finals and see who won what. Oh, what's this? No way. Oh, mate. I'm going to stop talking and just let you enjoy it. What have I said so many times before for all the years I've been on YouTube? You give credit where credit's due, and you criticise when it's justified. In this case, fair play. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Fair play. And I know, obviously I know that some people will say, well, is this the bare minimum? Well, listen, I get it, don't get me wrong, I get it. After all these years, it's not like they've, transformed the game with this, but, right, you got to take it, man, because the Conference League was there as well, so both of the trophies were there for that. Oh, Coxie won the Player of the Month. Even that has made me smile so much. Right, guys, it's just weird. What we're gonna do for the final? We're gonna do the competitions. We do one last look at the squad, and where's the championships up there? Like, Forest are up, Leicester up, and the playoffs are Palace, the Saints, Coventry, and the Baggies as well. This has got to be one of my greatest season finales ever. This year's Carabao Cup saw us exit in the 4th round, and in the end the winners were Liverpool, as Cambridge United got to the semis in the end, and West Ham finished runners-up. We were also a 4th round knockout in the FA Cup as well, in a repeat of last year's final, the Gunners besting us again in this competition, but in the end they weren't part of the Final Four. It was Manchester United who came out on a penalty shootout as winners over Liverpool in the final. Conference League is Luton Town's. You love to see it, first ever European honour in club history, beating Osasuna in the final. The Europa League this year was won by Inter Milano, beating Barcelona in the final of that competition. And as for the Champions League, you would have just seen it there. You know who won it, but I'll show you the full competition overview anyway. Who made it through, including West Ham going into the Final Four, making it into the last 16, and then into the quarters, only to be dumped out by Paris Saint-Germain, who lost to Manchester City in the final. We're in it ourselves next year, can't wait. And as we wrap up, surely one of the all-time great season finales, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sure you have enjoyed it, and if you have, then please do drop a like. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with the new season as Luton go in defending a Premier League and playing Champions League football for the first time ever. And so, as we take one final look at the squad here, guys, if you could leave those transfer suggestions in the comments, now is the time to do it. Where do we strengthen heading into the Champions League? What do we need to defend our Premier League title and go for back-to-back Premier Leagues and a Champions League as well? So I'll run you through the squad then. Fuentes going up a rating this year, coming in for Muric in the end. Kind of worked out for both parties, real for all four parties. Us, West Ham, Muric and Fuentes as well, going up one rating and winning the Golden Glove. Ryan, 36 of our 38 league games, 18 clean sheets, averaging 1 in every 2. He might be done growing now, but as our left back here, I would have loved to have given him the armband in that Europa Conference League final so he could lift it. Sadly, you can't change the armband within a game. Daniel Ballard, I think, played more games than anyone else, and justifiably so. Up to 85 overall, Mr. Consistent, 50 games. Just an absolute beast, and started every one of our Premier League games as well. Correa, what a buy from Norwich City. Now, I was gutted to lose Mendes, but what a replacement he was from the Canaries. Growing 4 ratings and only 22 years old as well. Great partner for Ballard. as I'm losing my voice a bit. Roberts got the extension in the end. I'm glad he's getting one more year of us. I hope he retires coming the end of next season, though. And I think he justifies it too, as Renchi went down a rating this year for injury, but I'm sure not before long. He'll be back to 85 overall after the 3-month layoff he had. Bissouma, now 31, 83 rated, losing his place now to Patino and Onyedika as a starting DM, but still really important as our squad. And Onyedika this year I thought was sublime as well. Still can't believe he got suspended for that second leg against Rangers, but even so, really, really solid. He does the dirty work, and I always say that doesn't ever get shown in the stats, really, but it was a very good DM for us this year. Patino grew 3 ratings coming back, didn't score a single goal for us, but did get a few assists throughout the entire year, and I'm glad to have him back in a Luton shirt. As O'Hare, still here, growing 1 rating as well. Gutted about the Carlos Alcaraz injury 2/3 of the way through the season, because he was just on fire this year up until that injury, and thankfully it didn't end up costing us. And the reason why, well, I almost said, I guess you could say, it didn't end up coxing us. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But Joel Cox, the return of the short king, sent him to Newcastle for rehabilitation, brought him back, they healed that toe, and in the end, those 6 months in the North East did him good. He returned and he dominated. 6 goals and 4 assists in 16 Premier League games. We'll never forget those 2 he got against Wolves that were invaluable to us winning the title. Without that equaliser in the last minute, we wouldn't have won the title. Joel Cox is a short king. And yes, he's had his injuries, but he's done his rehabilitation and he's back claiming his place on the throne. You love to see it. Balk, I've been pronouncing that wrong. I apologise to my Polish fans. I've seen your comments. I apologise. Is it Balk or Balk? I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but Balk grew 2 ratings. Didn't get that much game time, but was good in the limited minutes. So like, next season, I might try and loan him out. As Vilk's doing, went out on loan as well. That's good to see because he's one of our better prospects. Karsdorp retiring come the end of the season. Totally fine with me. Suleiman at 10 assists this season in 27. Not bad at all for our inside forward. But Duke, Europa Conference League winner. His best season in a Luton shirt ever. Man balled out and was banging goals in for fun, including the game winner with 3 and 5 in the Conference League, and none more important than the winner in the final as well. And moving forward to, as I show you the lone players here developing nicely, Anthony Elanga, not a single goal all season long, but most of his games, to be fair, should be said, came off the bench in late game situations. I'm not sure he'll stay for next year. And for Gabriel Long, we were gutted that he went down late on. In the end, that kind of, I say it went down late on, not that late. He did come back for the late run of it, so that kind of hampered him really. He was never the same player after that. And to be fair, he didn't have a great season by his expectations, to be fair. So he did grow our rating up to 87 overall, but not a great season by Gabe, all things considered. Thankfully, Duke, Cox, and Adebayo were in fine form to pick up the slack. And speaking of Dembele, by the way, good pickup there on a free transfer, playing limited games. And speaking of, as I show you, the Bartman out on loan, looking forward to return. Pavel came in from the Toffees, scored a couple of important goals in the Conference League, getting 4 for us. I don't think he scored a league goal for us, all coming in Europe as Pavel played his first half of the year at Luton. His bro will be coming back for next season. I'll be looking forward to that. But for Mr. Adebayo, this is why you believe in your boy and you back him. Up 3 ratings to 86 overall. He let me down last year. But I said, Elijah, and Pansy's retiring, you take the armband. And therefore, what does a leader do? He takes ownership. Elijah did just that. 22 goals, second highest scorer in the league, won the assist title and fired us to the Premier League title. And actually, to be fair, that goal he scored on the final day ended up being the difference maker and the reason we were Premier League winners. We love you, Elijah. More of the same next year, if you please. That's it. What a finale. One of the all-time great season finales. And guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. Not just the finale, not just the season, but the save as a whole. It's been one of my best ever, and we're far from finished heading into season 6. Once again, any transfer suggestions, put them in the comments down below. But what a finale, and there's still more to come. Thank you for watching, much love to you all, and I'll see you for a brand new season as Luton Town go into season 6, defending their Premier League and playing Champions League football for the first time ever, as League and European winners, very soon. That has got to be one of the greatest finales I've ever done.